What's up, you guys? So it's Layla Lynn, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about David Justice, former MLB baseball player. David Justice, formerly married to Halle Berry. I think he was Halle Berry's first husband. He's speaking out. He's claiming that he never put his hands on her, and he's also claiming that the reason they got divorced is because she didn't cook and she didn't clean. Now, why he married a movie star like Halle Berry, thinking that she was going to cook and clean for him, is beyond me. We're going to get into what he said in this video. But first, if you're not familiar with me, I'm Layla Lynn. I cover celebrity news and nostalgia. So if you like this type of content, subscribe to this channel. And if you've watched this channel before and you're back again, and make sure you're subscribed so that you never miss a video. So I first want to start out about him addressing the claims that he harmed her. He revisited his marriage to Halle Berry during an interview on All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes. And in that interview, he revealed that Halle Berry actually proposed to him. She proposed to him after 5 months of dating, and they married in 1992. But soon after they married, the cracks began to appear in their marriage. And when they got divorced, the most painful part of their divorce was people accusing him of putting his hands on her, because Halle Berry discussed a past DV incident with a former boyfriend. She discussed that publicly, but she never said who the former boyfriend or partner was. She didn't even use the term boyfriend. And so people assumed that it was her ex-husband, David Justice, and maybe that's why they had gotten divorced. He said, quote, "She let the world think it. She didn't come out and say, nah, it wasn't David." And that I didn't appreciate from her. Now, he has said that before. In 2015, he used social media to finally deny putting his hands on Halle. He wrote that Halle Berry had told him that a former Hollywood boyfriend, and he put in parentheses WS, which most people take to mean Wesley Snipes, was responsible for the ear injury that she had. And he said that Halle Berry had never said that he was the one that hit her. So to me, it kind of sounds like Halle didn't mind David Justice being blamed for putting his hands on her. It sounds like she didn't mind it, being that they were getting divorced. I'm sure she had ill feelings toward him. But at the same time, it also kind of sounds like she might have been using him to expose that it was allegedly Wesley Snipes and not him. Like maybe she wanted him to come out and defend himself and say it was Wesley Snipes, which he did eventually in 2015. Even though this issue came up like back in the 90s, it took him like 15 years to actually say, no, it wasn't me, and put in parentheses WS. In any case, he also talked about some of the reasons that their marriage ended. And it has to do with Halle not cooking and cleaning. Apparently, he wanted a traditional wife, but he married Halle Berry instead. A lot of times, men marry women that are not what they want. They're not what they want. And Oprah said that's the reason she doesn't marry Stedman, because she feels like Stedman at his age, like his generation, Stedman is the type of man that's going to want his wife to cook and clean. Even though she's Oprah. And Oprah said she's never going to marry him because she never wants the expectation of cooking and cleaning to be put on her, because she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean. She's Oprah. Really, Oprah probably hires someone else that hires people to cook and clean for her, like a house manager. But in any case, a man from Stedman Graham's generation is going to think that Oprah should be cooking and cleaning herself. But in any case, let's go ahead and listen to what David Justice had to say about Halle Berry not cooking and cleaning and kissing people on the mouth. And shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to Kyle Anthony. They captured this from the All the Smoke podcast.
She asked me to marry her after knowing me for 5 months. And I mean, I said, okay. I didn't want to make her feel bad and say no, or like I was just in the moment. It caught me off guard. But I was like, cool, we getting along, we vibing. We only 5 months in, we still in the honeymoon state. And then all of a sudden, that followed up. I met Halle in May of 1992. So you talking about, and we got married January 1st, 1993. Damn. Right. And, but we spent a lot of time apart because she was doing movies in this country, that country. And we honestly, we probably if I knew about therapy, if we knew about therapy, we probably could have made it. We never had any major issues like that. It's just that because I was young and had only been in, honestly, one real relationship before her, my knowledge and my understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast. So I'm looking at my mom, and a wife at that time should cook, clean,
Traditional.
and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we started having issues. I'll say this. We never had any issues about other women, other men. I mean, like, I was never tripping I was tripping one time when she...
Hold on, I got one time I was tripping.
At one time, because I didn't understand it. When we were out to lunch in L.A. Now, my mom from Cincinnati, man. I ain't even in the L.A. scene like that. And she see an actor that she worked with one time, and he came in, hey, kissed him on the lips.
Oh.
What are we doing around here?
Was he European or American? I'm confused.
American.
What the fuck is going on here?
So I know this is going to be a conversation.
So y'all, even if y'all not actors or actresses, but if y'all live in LA, tell me, is that a thing? Because that don't sound like a thing. That sounds disrespectful. Or as far as the guy who kissed her and for Halle to kiss him back. That sounds crazy.
So get home and I ask about that. Oh, that's what we do in LA. Oh, okay then. So now her manager and I used to go to this restaurant all the time. I had a young lady at the front seat us all the time. We went there so much, she became so friendly. We got to hugging her every time we come in. Hey, how you doing? Just regular hug. Take Halle and his wife to lunch one time. I said, Halle, this is such and such. This is Halle, right? Halle looked at that girl, saw how fine she was. Man, she gave her one of them, like, barely touched her hand, right? Just played her crazy. I was embarrassed. I was like, but wait, hold on. I just hugged the girl.
Right.
You kissed this dude.
So I guess he's trying to say Halle had a double standard for her versus him. So y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about that. And what do y'all think? Mostly I want to know what y'all think about him marrying a Hollywood movie star. Like, Halle Berry is a legitimate Hollywood movie star. And what do y'all think about him still expecting her to cook and clean? That's crazy to me. But the only reason I'm kind of giving him a pass is because they were so young when they got married. And sometimes when you're young, you don't understand what it is that you want until you don't have it. Like, your first marriage might teach you what you really want in a husband. But y'all leave a comment, share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching. Now, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then I think you like my content. So make sure you subscribe and check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Check out my playlists and my podcasts, and I assure you, you will like more of my content.